YouTube. We on to the next track, y'all. Funk Mission. Let's go.
Muster got turned out by a buster. Smoking 5 reefer wasn't enough, so you graduated. Now you stuff your nose with that white hoe. Niggas beginning to
he said he ain't graduated and he stuffed that shit up his nose with a white hoe.
Used to be my best homie, now I can't even trust ya. Muster got turned out by a buster. Smoking 5 reefer wasn't enough, so you graduated. Now you stuff your nose with that white hoe. Niggas beginning to think powdered lips make them hip. Look at the other fiends, recognize for you slip. Cause I remember the times we were smoking bud and drinking wine. Now all of a sudden out of nowhere you sniffing lines. And I'm able to say through all my pains and all my pressures, I kept my nose closed, working to keep my shit together. And why the fuck you need a sniffing free to sniff shit with your ass? Cause your ass got condemned. Think again. Cause even if I'm having problems, experimenting with other drugs ain't gon' help me solve. I tried fry, and what in the fuck did it do for me? A damn thing, now that fry shit is history. Some is walking around, don't even know their own name. A couple of years later,
he said some of them walking around don't even know their own name. That's how I know you lost. I see that shit every day with people on the streets, man. I don't know how they life, well, I don't know how their life went. We don't know. I don't judge. But when you get to a point that you don't remember your own name, yeah, you gone. That's crazy.
You'll be doing the same thing. I got love for the ones who had love from the jump. But Lord help my brothers fight the funk.
Superfly, you fucked up. Now your world is a plastic bag of white dust. Sucker, buster, don't come round me with that. Real niggas use crack to make their pockets fat. We don't need no more zombies walking dead amongst us, and fake brothers who corrupt the mind of our youngsters. Cocaine one way or another leads to permanent scars. A life of drug abuse or worse, a life behind bars. To some it's not an easy choice, but it ain't hard for me. Fuck that white bitch, cause I don't ever wanna be somewhere trying to make up some kind of lie to say why this motherfucking nosebleed won't go away.
Piece of toilet paper stuck up in your nose pipe. Can't smell shit cause you been snouting through the whole night. I ain't trying to say that I'm...
That's crazy. I don't understand what's in that shit that makes them so addicted though. Like, you get into the point where you can't remember your own name. You get into the point you fell into the shit. You get into the point that you can't even smell no more because the shit is so, you know, all up in your nose, all up in your nostrils, to your brains. It's to the point where you don't even know where you at. That is crazy.
Better than the next man, I understand. Anyone can do what they know they can, but you can't if you constantly looking for a way out. Stay out my path, I ain't trying to put the hay out. I lay out the truth of shit so that you can get deeper into the shit I'm saying. While my tape is playing, need to listen up. Excuses you keep using, who you fooling? Nobody but yourself, cause that cocaine ruling. Now who's in fucking charge of your decisions? As long as you continue to fuck around with Funk Mission.
When niggas used to say, don't get high off your own supply and make that pay. Paper, cheese, fatty, chips, grip, flow, stack. Max, Luke, Green, whatever you want to call that shit. Now on the serious tip, for real, here's what I've been thinking. Our world is fucked up and it ain't just for one reason. Babies coming to this world hooked on drugs with AIDS. Hypocrites use religion just to get paid. But in my neighborhood I seen something hella drastic. It was tragic, it left the victim in a casket. Let me take you back to sometime in the 70s, when old heads used to snout like we smoke weed. That shit was cool.
Between, no, I don't think 60s was like big on cocaine like that. I'm gonna say between 70s, 80s. I feel like 70s was the upcoming of cocaine. Like 71, 72, all the way down to the 80s. You know, I don't know who was the first to make cocaine, but 70s was that era of a lot of people using that shit, especially celebrities that went down a wrong path, just snorting up that shit. It's like they need that shit every day to get past to what they going through. You know what I'm saying? But 70s was the era of cocaine, and then 80s made it more sustainable, not sustainable, but sustainable more to like to the use of people, and it was just spreading. The shit just started spreading, you know. But nowadays, I don't really hear much of like. I'm pretty sure a lot of people still use it nowadays, but I don't really hear as much as like cocaine. Now that's like not how it was back in the days, like 70s, 80s and shit, you know.
But now let's take another look. Instead of powder packs, now you need your shit cooked. That cool nigga that used to kick a fro and wear them stacks, he that nigga today starving trying to buy some crack. Now some people say that all drugs is bad drugs, and in their eyes I'm a junkie cause I smoke bud. If so, then God please forgive me for I have sinned, and forgive those who live for the funk,
I recognize that line. I recognize that line. That was from what it was, New Jack City. Chris Rock. I ain't gonna lie, Chris Rock played that role though. He played that role too good as a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that would pick for that role should be me too. You know what I'm saying? I could play a good crackhead, but he killed that role though. That's crazy though. They was speaking some real shit, man. People get hooked on stuff with drugs, and it'd be the smartest one that was in school. It'd be like people just took a wrong path and meeting the wrong people, like just like that, the wrong timing. You know what I'm saying? And it gets to a point where like that's the only way they could cope with is with drugs. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, you know, how life can take a toll on people and how quickly that shit could change. You know what I'm saying? You could graduate with somebody you was in class with, you wouldn't think that in the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years you'll see them down a path like that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people seen that they see that shit every day. Like, damn, I went to school with her. I went to school with him. You know what I'm saying? We were all in the same class together, man. She was so smart, man. He was so smart. He got all these good grades. Like, and you see them in that predictable path, that is crazy. Like, damn, like, you wouldn't think they would turn out to be like that. But we just never really know. That was the realest track I've heard by 8 Ball. Realest. But anyways, y'all, we on to the next track. Y'all, let's go.